Good afternoon and welcome to Western Hall here on the campus of Western Illinois University. I'm John Reynolds alongside Mr. Chris Frankhauser, bringing you game number 5 of 26 from Western Hall, your home of the Leathernecks. It is going to be between the Pittsfield Saukeys and the Abingdon-Avon Tornadoes. Before we get things started with TSSR Game Time Live, once again is home of the Macomb Western Holiday Tournament. All 26 games slated to be broadcast on Saturday today, December 27th, Monday, December 29th, and Tuesday, December 30th. You are listening to the Ron Elby Auto Sales pregame show. Ron Elby Auto Sales with locations in Macomb and Augusta and over 80 years of car sales experience. Ron Elby Auto Sales is your hometown go-to for your next car. In Macomb on East Jackson Street, stop in and talk to Justin, Jared, or Chris, or visit www.ronelby.com to check out their inventory. Should be a good one here, Chris. Number 3 ranked A-Town going up against a tough Pittsfield team that we see every year.
Right, A-Town, I've seen them several times up at the Spartan Tip-Off Classic to start off the year in Bushnell, and Pittsfield always play some pretty hard-nosed basketball, have for years and years and years down there. And I'm sure Coach Tom Hay will have them ready to go for this one as well.
Absolutely. Pittsfield, the Saukeys traveling from a good distance, good miles. I know there's the mileage thing in our standard in the programs that they give us this year, but not the farthest. That'd be Eureka. They're about 90 miles away from Western Hall. But
Pittsfield's about second farthest, just under 74 miles one way.
Yeah, about 74 miles from Pittsfield to Western Hall. So they've got the second longest journey. We'll see if they can make it count here, get a win over A-Town, move into the consolation bracket, or if the number 3 Abingdon-Avon Tornadoes can stay true to their 3 seed and move on. We'll see here in just a moment as we're going to get ready to meet the starting lineups. So we're going to start with the Pittsfield Saukeys. They are the visiting team. Hop in the live chat. Tell us where you're listening from, who you're rooting for, any tidbits of information, whatever you got. We're always here to interact with you and let you know, see what's going on. So we'll be bringing you Game 5 here momentarily as we meet the starters.
At guard,
5'11" senior number 3 Hayden Gratton is the first starter we meet. There he is. 6'4" junior number 4 Silas Smith. 5'10" senior number 10 Rigston Bonds. 6 foot sophomore Colin Bernard, wearing number 23, and a 6 foot senior number 24 Taylor Graham. That is the starting 5 for the Pittsfield Saukeys. They will wear their red uniforms with the white trim, some sharp uniforms, some different color shoes you got there. You got some pink, we got some neon. We got a little bit of everything.
That pink here with the black stripes.
Yeah, it's
like tiger stripes. Those are pretty sharp looking shoes.
Sharp combination we got there. Now we're going to meet the Abingdon-Avon Tornadoes. They come into this tournament ranked as the 3rd best seed here. So they got a 3 seed. We meet number 0 Lucas Andrews, the senior. We meet number 3 Trey Kennan. He's a sophomore. 5'10" number 4 Alex Fouch. He's a senior as well. 5'10" sophomore number 5 Riker Darst, sophomore, and 6'2" senior number 22 Aiden Strompson, the man in the middle. Corey Link coaches the Abingdon-Avon Tornadoes, and that is Brad Tomhave, who is coaching the Pittsfield Saukeys. He is the head coach over there. We're getting you set. We're ready to go here. 8 minutes on the game clock. As you take a look inside the Abingdon-Avon huddle, there's their 5 starters. Head coach Corey Link. The Saukeys are at midcourt. We're ready to go. A-Town and Pittsfield both with cheerleaders. So we got a group of cheerleaders. Camp Point Central had They had 20 cheerleaders just lined up on one side of the baseline. They were all there. Strompson and Graham are going to jump. We're ready to go. Tornadoes and Saukeys, Game 5 of the Macomb Western Holiday Tournament. Here we go. And it's one possession by the Abingdon-Avon Tornadoes. Here they come up with a basketball. It's Alex Fouch bringing things up. He'll set it up to Strompson on the corner there. Thought about the 3 was Kennan. Down low, Strompson. 20 on the shot clock. Remember, we have the shot clock here. We've had it the past couple of years. And we might have a steal and score. Yes, we do. Lay it up and in for number 3 at Pittsfield, Hayden Gratton. Knocks home the first 2 of the basketball game. Pittsfield on top. Out into the corner now for Fouch. He sets up the Abingdon offense. Now to Andrews. They work around the perimeter, going towards the basket, lay it up, can't get it to fall. Rebound to the Tornadoes. Andrews driving towards the basket, couldn't get it to fall. Rebound to the Sockies. That's number 20.
Bernard.
Yep, 23, Colin Bernard, the sophomore. Able to grab that board and move things up for the Sockies the other way. Bernard. Down low now they go and can't get the shot to fall. As number 4, the junior Silas Smith. 2-0 here early, 6:46 left in the first. Lay it up and in for number 3, Trey Keenan, excuse me.
Keenan, his first 2. A-Town, John really likes to get up and down the floor and run. That's their strong point.
Beautiful backdoor cut there by number 10. That's Rigston Bonds. He draws the contact. He's going to shoot 2. We're going to see who the foul's on. It's going to be on Abingdon Avon's number 3. That is Trey Keenan.
That'll be his first, team's first.
Yep, so Rigston Bonds will get the first free throws of the game. And the first one off the front iron, no good. We're going to take a look at a replay of that foul here as we see Bonds go to the basket. There was a beautiful backdoor cut, and Keenan just got a hand in there a little too much. The official blows the whistle, and we have a foul. And the second one is good, so it is a 3-2 Socky lead. Andrews dumps it out of the corner for Fouch. And the Tornadoes bring things up. Stromson thought about the 3, goes deep for Keenan for 3, no good. Rebound to Pittsfield. 1 on 3. 1 red and 3 white. Biting down low and gets the basket. Number 4, Silas Smith. Nice play.
And you don't typically want to see 1 on 3 offensively, and Smith did a good, or Gratton did a good job of slowing it down and found Smith for the 2.
Absolutely. A-Town looking for the response. Down 5-2, 5:45 left here in the first quarter. Fouch, dump it off now to Stromson. Stolen away. Pittsfield another takeaway. Silas to Smith. He just taps it towards the rim. We got the net back up. Doesn't really matter. We're going to play on here. Almost a disaster down there for Pittsfield. To the basket goes Keenan. He lays it up and in.
Trey got all 4 of the A-Town points.
Read my mind. That's exactly what I was going to say. Trey Keenan lead the way. He's got all 4. Pittsfield with it. Rigston Bonds on the far side. Dribbling towards the basket and is stuffed by Stromson. Good block there by Aiden Stromson, who just gets a whole palm on it and knocks it out of the hands of the Socky. Poked away there. Good defense by Smith. Stromson swinging across the court. Now gets it over there to Darst. Tipped away and stolen. Another turnover. We'll have some substitutions here in a moment at the next whistle. 4:30 left in the first. Graham, not a Bonds. Graham gets it back. Driving towards the basket, lost possession, ball out of bounds, and it's...
Stay with Pittsfield as we see Timmons, number 10, and Hightower, number 11, in for A-Town.
So we see a couple of new faces for them. Pittsfield with the basketball. It's Graham on the outside. Swing it over to Rigston Bonds. Now in the corner, Graham for 3. It's good. Taylor Graham knocks home the first 3-point basket of the afternoon here from Western Hall, game number 5 at 26 in the Macomb Western Holiday Tournament. Hightower swinging around to the outside now to Andrews. Thought about the dump off, now going to go down low. Hightower, baseline, kick it out. That's Hightower, excuse me. Andrews is bumped, and it's going to be a Pittsfield foul on number 3. Hayden Gratton picking up the first foul. His first foul and the first foul of the contest for the Pittsfield Sockies.
Ryan Harris, 6-foot sophomore, checked in at the last stoppage for Pittsfield.
A-Town with a basketball. Andrews swinging out to Hightower, now up top. All the way around the outside. Towards the basket, lay it up, and couldn't get the finish was Trey Keenan. Pittsfield the other way. Towards the basket, lay it up, lay it in. That's number 11. Ryan Harris gets his first 2 points of the night, 10-4, Sockies by 6. Keenan swinging over to Darst. Three-pointer up and good for Colby Hightower. Good answer there for the Tornadoes. Now cut the lead now only to 3 for Pittsfield. Harris dumps it off. Sockies work the outside. 20 seconds left here on the shot clock. 2:40 left in the first quarter. Graham swinging up top, 10 on the shot clock. Got to get something going here. Hayden Grattan. You got to do something. Got 5 left. We're going to see what they do here. Grattan towards the basket. It's tipped. Turnover. And A-Town the other way. It's Keenan. Dump it to Andrews. 3 up, no good. Rebound. Fought for and an offensive board for the Tornadoes. Darst wants a wide open 3. Can't get it. Rebound the other way. And the Sockies settle things down with Briggs and Bonds bringing the basketball up the court. Just about 2 minutes left here in the first quarter. Game 5 of 26. We're about a fifth of the way there. Here on day 1. We'll resume after this here with Macomb taking on Peoria Christian. Ball is fought for on the floor, turned over. It's A-Town basketball. Darst to the basket, can't get it to fall. Rebound, Pittsfield. And we've got a high pace, just a quick game so far here, Chris.
Yeah, definitely so. Like I said, I know that plays into A-Town's game. Not sure about Pittsfield, but looks like Pittsfield has no problems thus far playing that type of game.
Free ball up, no good. Rebound fought for on the ground and recovered by A-Town. The Tornadoes come the other way. Hightower towards the rim. Nope, he's going to kick it back out now to Andrews. Up top, they work it. Hightower into the corner there for Darst. He's guarded by Bonds. Bounce pass down low, picked away. Taylor Graham read it like a book. Now down the court for Bonds, who waits, and I believe he's going to be called for a travel. He sure is. Rigston Bonds with a turnover, who had the sure bucket there if he just lays it up and in. Instead turns it over, and it's A-Town basketball.
Carson Slagle in and fouls for A-Town.
Going to get a quick replay there of the travel, as you can see. Yeah, I don't know, might have been it's an interesting call there, but might have moved his foot. 48 seconds left here in the first quarter, about a give or take a 17-second difference between the game and shot clock. Ball tipped out of bounds, almost right into the lap of our cameraman down there on the baseline.
Yeah, Aaron Christensen about a lap of a player right in the middle of his lap at the west end.
10-7 Sockies, 35 seconds left first quarter. 3-second difference between the game and shot clock. We thank you for joining us here on TSSR Game Time Live. Presented by MDH. Have all 26 of the games over today. We'll have 8, and then we'll play the rest of them next week, Monday and Tuesday. Grattan swinging out to Graham. Want to take what it seems to be the second to last shot, because they're going to have to give the basketball back up with the differential. Graham, deep 3. It's off the back iron, no good. He got 5 seconds for A-Town to get down the court. Bounce pass to Hightower. He lost it. Ball out of bounds, and that's going to end quarter number 1. It is a 10-7 Pittsfield Socky lead over the Abingdon-Avon Tornadoes. We're going to take a quick break, and we will be back after this message from McDonough District Hospital. You're watching TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
The MDH Community Pharmacy in Macomb is open 7 days a week, including extended hours on the weekdays for your convenience. Our team is available to answer questions about all your medications. and we offer free local home deliveries. Aetna, Blue Cross Blue Shield, Medicare, and most insurance plans are accepted. McDonough District Hospital, your community healthcare partner, growing our legacy one patient at a time.
Welcome back to Western Hall, the campus of Western Illinois University, home of the Fighting Leathernecks. There you take a look at the Abingdon-Avon bench. They talk it over with their head coach, Corey Link, who's number 3 ranked A-Town Tornadoes, down by 3 to the Pittsfield Sockies. Still plenty of basketball left here to be played. The Western Hall, ball will be inbounded to our right.
Pittsfield basketball and run it down the scoring. Summary Graham with 3. Good balance for Pittsfield. Gratton, Smith, and Harris with 2. And a free throw for Bonds. 4 for Trey Keenan, and 3 for Colby Hightower for A-Town.
Been a lone scoring affair here, 10-7. If we keep it up, we'll be in about the 40s. So be kind of on par with what we've had in the first 3 or 4 games, but we'll see how it continues. A-Town with the basketball on the other end of the court. It's Riker Darst with it. He's working up top. Ed Hightower says, let's go A-Town. So we got some Abingdon-Avon fans ranked here in the chat. And that's a deep 3 for number 4. Alex Fouch knocks it home.
That one's about 2 or 3 steps out beyond the college line for Fouch. A long bomb for the Tornadoes, ties us at 10.
What a shot from Fouch. A-Town fans are loving it here at Western Hall. Pittsfield with the basketball now. 10-10 is your score. Sockies working it outside now to Graham, and he moved his foot. It's a travel turnover.
Going to see 23, Colin Bernard back for the Sockies. This is number 11, Ryan Harris, the 6-foot sophomore, will have a seat on the Socky bench.
Riker Darst will inbound the basketball just to my left. He's wearing the bright green shoes, match the Abingdon-Avon colors. Some sharp kicks from him. He's got the basketball on the right wing, swinging into the corner. He hit a wide open 3. It was Slagle. He didn't take it. Instead, down low, Strompson can't get it to fall. Kicked out, rebound, Pittsfield basketball. Sockies the other way with Hayden Gratton. Graham out, 3 ball up, no good. A-Town the other way, 6:27 left first half. Darst through 2 defenders, draws the foul. It's on the floor. The foul is going to be against Pittsfield's number 3, Hayden Gratton, his second foul of
Team's
the contest.
first.
Yep, and that's first foul of this second period.
That's going to get Gratton a seat on the bench as Rickson Bonds checks back in for Pittsfield.
Been a pretty low foul contest here so far.
Yeah, considering the pace, the foul's just the 3rd foul in the contest.
So definitely see if that keeps up as we continue on. Strompson, the big man, wants 3. Can't get it to fall. Rebound fought for on the ground, and Pittsfield and the Sockies coming away with it.
Socky's doing a good job of giving A-Town just really one look most of those trips down the floor thus far.
Down low from Silas, now to Graham. Feeds it to McLaughlin, who loses it. Ball out the other way here for the Tornadoes. Darst, spin, can't get it to fall. Gets his own rebound on the tip. Strompson thought about 3, instead gets it to Fouch, who can shoot. And just missed off the side of the iron there.
That might have been even further out than the one he made a couple of trips down the floor previous.
McLaughlin dumps it off there now to Bernard. 3 ball, Silas is just a little bit too much on it. It's off the back iron. We go full pass down to Strompson. Dumps it off. There to Keenan, and a blocking foul on Pittsfield. 2 shots are coming for Trey Keenan here after this foul by Pittsfield. Rigston Bonds will pick up that foul. It's foul number 1 for him. Here comes the replay of that foul before Trey Keenan shoots 2. Yep, you see there Bonds is not able to get the feet set. Easy call there. First shot no good for Trey Keenan at the free throw line.
You'll see Timmons and Andrews back for A-Town.
And 0 for 2 for Trey Keenan, so 2 free throws he'll remember as he Rims both in and out. And Pittsfield will come the other way. It's a 10-10 game with 5 minutes left here in the first half.
Pittsfield was still looking for their first points in the quarter as we are under now 5 to play.
Swinging around, it's Graham driving baseline. 2 tornadoes on him. Instead, dumps it off. The shot is short. Rebound to A-Town. Keenan bounce pass now to Darst. They slow it down. Darst loses it. Pittsfield steal. Almost another steal. The fans are livid behind me. They're going crazy.
Good job by A-Town. Kind of wonder on that last trip down if Darst maybe just put that ball up. Drew into a couple of Saki defenders.
See who the foul's against. Silas Smith is going to pick that foul up. That's foul number 1 for him.
Team's third.
So now we do see the fouls start to kind of pick up a little bit more as to what we've seen through the first 12 minutes or so. Alex Fouch with the basketball. He's on the right wing, gets the screen there almost from Keenan. Now to Andrews. Senior dumps it off now over to Timmons. 16 on the shot clock, 4:14 left in this first half of play. Game 5 of the Macomb Western Holiday Tournament. Darst, nice find down low. Keenan lays it up and in.
Coach
Timeout, yep, taken
going to take a 30-second timeout.
By Corey Link and the Amine and Avon Tornadoes with that 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here. Talk to you about McDonough District Hospital. McDonough District Hospital athletic trainers and the MDA's Rehabilitation Center with locations in Bushnell and Macomb provide expert help to area student athletes in the prevention, care, and rehabilitation of all athletic injuries. Learn more at mdh.org. McDonough District Hospital, more than hospital care, a hospital caring.
Just got to see the threes from Hightower and a long 3 for Alex Fouch for A-Town.
So we get ready for the possession after the timeout. Rigston Bonds with the basketball for Pittsfield. We see a little bit of a press, not much, but you know, just a little bit of some pressure on A-Town. Down low was a good look there. Was looking for Smith. It's stolen away by A-Town. It's Keenan the other way. Driving towards the basket, kicks it out now to Andrews. Down look, no pass. No look pass there for Darst, couldn't find him. Rebound fought for, and I think Riker Darst comes away with it.
Yep, that is Darst and his first 2. A-Town out to a 4-point lead.
Something like that. They were down not too much earlier, but now they've regained possession.
Oh, nice give and go.
Colin Bernard gets his first 2 points of the night with that give and go. Like you said, Chris, and cuts the lead. In half, it's 14-12.
First points in the quarter for Pittsfield as we hit right at the 3-minute mark to play here in the first half.
So 5 minutes scoreless, good defense from A-Town. We'll see if it keeps up. Keenan delivers now to Fouch. Driving baseline, swing it out to Andrews. They reset with 12 on the shot clock. Nice find, Timmons, lay it up and in. Owen Timmons with a chance for the old-fashioned 3-point play.
Silas Smith, his second. Team's 4th. A-Town yet to have a foul whistle on him.
We're going to take a look at that replay here as we see Timmons go to the basket and draws the easy contact there. Smith picks up the foul, his second, like we said. And we'll see if Timmons can finish the 3-point play, and he sure does. Nothing but net for the junior wearing number 10, Owen Timmons.
Number 4, Fouch is going to check out as Carson Slagle in for the Tornadoes.
17-12, Tornadoes by 5. First half from Western Hall. We've got a foul or a jump ball. We're going to
foul.
I think, yep, we're going to have a foul here.
Going to go on Slagle.
Yep.
His first, team's first.
So Slagle picks up the foul. Wasn't sure if it was going to be a foul or a jump ball. We weren't sure, but it looked like it was foul called by the far official over there. 17-12, 2:22 remains here in this first half of play. Good matchup between the number 3 ranked Tornadoes and the Pittsfield Saukeys, who are always a tough squad to beat. 3 for Graham, it's up no good. Fought for on the rebound, it's Lucas Andrews, a senior, coming away with it. Tornadoes the other way. Darst swinging out now to Andrews. And a jump ball tie up. No, we got a foul. Yep. Gonna have a foul on Pittsfield. I think it's gonna be on number 20, I believe. Yep, it will be. Isaac McLaughlin is gonna pick up that foul.
That's 5 team fouls now on the Saukeys. So to the line for 2, Lucas Andrews.
Yep, so Andrews at the free throw line. He's the senior wearing number 0. As the first bucket is good. His first point of the afternoon.
As 3, Hayden Gratton into the back end for Pittsfield, number 11. Colby Hightower back for the Tornadoes.
Andrews' second shot is up and good. He cashes them both from the charity stripe, knocks them both home, and extends the Tornado lead to 7. It's 19-12. With under 2 minutes to go here in the first half. Saukey basketball on the other end. Graham dumps it out now to Bonds. Swing it over, corner, 3, up no good. Rebound Keenan. Tornadoes the other way. Andrews looking to make something happen, drives to the baseline, can't get it to fall, and a rebound to Rigston Bonds, the Pittsfield Saukeys. Coming the other way. Graham dumps it off, shot no good, rebound to Hightower. And there's that quick pace we talked about, Chris. These teams are just playing quick, down the court. Not a lot of time here on the possession. No surprise, no foul there. Graham fell on top of him, and Keenan knocks it home from 3.
He's got 9 now in the contest, and a double-digit lead for the first time for the Tornadoes.
22-12, under a minute to go. Stolen away, Riker Darst dumps it to Andrews. 30 on the shot clock, 12-second differential. Shot and game clock.
By my count, a 15-2 run in the quarter for A-Town as they trailed by 3 at the end of the opening quarter.
Keenan driving towards the basket, can't get it to fall. Rebound, shot clock is off, 23 seconds left here in the first half. Pittsfield has the opportunity for the last shot. Graham drives to the basket and no foul. Ball the other way, ball all over the court.
That's going to stay.
Bodies all over.
Go to Pittsfield.
Saukey basketball on the ball out of bounds there.
Stromson going to check back for A-Town for Hightower. Also Fouch.
Yep, so a couple of substitutions here with 11 seconds left. Graham with the basketball, working there with Keenan. Shot is good, beautiful fadeaway jumper from Graham, who knocks it home. And what a first half here. The Abingdon-Avon Tornadoes only lead this game by 8. They're the 3-ranked seed in the whole tournament, only behind Brown County and West Hancock. So we're going to take a look at some of the replays here. We'll get you some unofficial lead scorers, and then we'll send it to a quick break after that, and we'll be back for the third.
See the nice 3 by Riker Darst. Timmons with the basket and the foul. As we see Hightower with a big 3, and the big 3 from way downtown by Fouch. Tough shot at the other end by Colin Bernard.
And just a quick pace game here so far.
Yeah,
it's
been
16.
very quick up and down the floor pace.
So, yeah, that's the replays that we got there from the first half of play. The lead scorer unofficially, Trey Keenan of the Abingdon-Avon Tornadoes. I have him with 9 points.
I do as well.
Away for the Pittsfield Saukeys, it's number 24, the senior, Taylor Graham with 5 points.
Yeah,
So,
and it was like I said, 10-7 lead for Pittsfield, and it was well within better than 3 minutes of play for Pittsfield to get that lone basket. Then they didn't get another one until late, right before the buzzer. 15-4 advantage in the second quarter for A-Town gives them the 8-point lead.
So with that, we're going to send it to a quick break, and we'll be back for the final 32 minutes of this one. For the final 16 minutes of this one, not 32. You're watching TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
Thank you for watching TSSR Game Time Live, presented by McDonough District Hospital. We're at halftime. Our guest, Bill Corbin, MDH Vice President and Chief Human Resources Officer. Thanks for joining us, Bill.
Thanks, Pat.
Well, we want to start off by asking about recruitment, because I think that one of the first things you think about when it comes to human resources is recruitment. A lot of challenges in healthcare this day and age, especially in rural areas. What are some of the challenges that you see when it comes to recruitment to MDH?
I would say yes, there's definitely a challenge with that. We have competition within about an hour from here or so, and it is a matter of kind of competing for the right talent. And we work directly with Western Illinois, Spoon River College. Nursing is an area that we have the greatest need, and so we partner with them and have been pretty successful recently with them.
We talked about the challenges, but I think when you get people here, you bring them on a tour of the facility, they get to know the Macomb area, that could be one of the selling points, because I think you can really go and sell them on the quality of life and the culture here at MDH.
Absolutely. When they get here, they can walk through the building, walk through the hospital, see our overall layout of things, and they really, being that we've been here since 1958, they say this is a beautiful building. It's well kept. Obviously, looking at Macomb, looking at the school system and so forth, that's definitely a selling point. And so, small town community, that they get that, they enjoy it. So it's been very successful that way.
2025 been a busy year for you. Looking at a recap of 25, let's start with your office, because you've had some changes in your human resources from a staffing standpoint. Share some of those details.
Yes, we had, for about the 5 years that I've been here, a little over 5 years, we had a pretty consistent team, have a wonderful team. I have 3 other individuals within the department. One of those decided to take another opportunity that was closer to home. Totally understand that. Happy for her. What it allowed me to do was to promote our HR specialist, that was Stephanie Beal, into our recruiter role. More recently, we promoted Toby Ritchie into the Director of Recruitment and Employee Services. And then we had an internal transfer. Darian Miller came in, and now she's our HR specialist. And so, once again, having an amazing team. They're there to support our employees, who are our internal customers, and they do an amazing job.
Besides recruitment, what are some of the other areas that you and your staff focus on when it comes to human resources?
We focus on, obviously, benefits. That's a big one. Compensation is another. Employee relations, we have individuals, employees who will come down, ask questions. Hey, I'm dealing with this, ask guidance. We're there for our leaders as well from an employee relations standpoint as well.
Now, you actually went and got some additional education. Share some of the additional certification, really the certification that you received in 2025.
Thanks. Yes. So in 2025, I sat down and went for a certification. It was the SHRM, which is Society for Human Resources Management. It was the Senior Certified Professional Certification. I received that. It took me a long time, about 6 months of studying for it. Took the test. It was about a 3-hour test, and found out right after submitting my results that I had passed. So I was very pleased with that.
That's got to make, all that hard work that you did over those 6 months, just a big sigh of relief.
Oh, absolutely. I've never have been a great test taker, so when I passed it, I was very pleased with it. Yes.
I was going to try and quiz you. Can you say that title and that certification 10 times real fast. That's a
No,
mouthful.
I could not.
What makes working in human resources so much fun?
You know, I get to deal with not only leaders, I get to deal with employees, get to provide a lot of just guidance, listening. Once again, I have an amazing team. We all work so well together. We actually have an office in the basement. They continue to say, hey, we like to be able to get where we have windows, but the type of work that we do, we're able to kind of talk through the hallway and so forth, whereas if we were in a different location, we couldn't do that. So,
outside of the office, what are some fun things?
I enjoy golfing. You and I play golf now and then. Sometimes we're good, sometimes we're not. I like to spend time with my family. I have 3 adult children. My wife and I have been married for 32 years now. So anytime that I have, like to spend time with them.
Well, as we said, a lot going on in 2025. I know 2026. Bright future ahead here at MDH.
Absolutely, I agree.
Bill, I want to thank you for joining us at halftime today.
Thank you, Pat. Thank you.
All right. Bill Corbin, Vice President, Chief Human Resources Officer at McDonough District Hospital. We'll take a timeout, and we come back at second half action. You're watching TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
Welcome back to Western Hall, beautiful Western Hall here on the campus of Western Illinois University. About 2 minutes left until we start the second half of action here between the Pittsfield Saukeys and the Abingdon-Avon Tornadoes. Before we go into some stats here, we're going to talk about McDonough District Hospital. McDonough District Hospital Sports Medicine and Rehabilitation provides patients of all ages with exceptional care in 4 convenient locations. Every patient receives a one-on-one appointment time with a licensed staff member who develops a personalized recovery and treatment plan to turn your setback into a comeback. MDH, your community physical therapy partner, growing our legacy one patient at a time. Turn it over to Chris with some stats.
Yeah, rebounding in favor of A-Town, 18-13, and both teams really doing a great job limiting shots to the other. If you look at the defensive rebounding, Pittsfield, 11 of their 13 are on the defensive end, and A-Town, 15 of their 18 are on the defensive end of thing. As John said before, going into our halftime interview, Trey Keenan leading the way for A-Town with 9. Also 3 points for Alex Fouch and Owen Timmons, 2 for Darst and 2 for Andrews. Pittsfield led by the 5 of the senior number 24, Taylor Graham. 2 each for Grattan Smith, Harris, and Bernard, and a free throw for Bonds. Kind of low scoring considering the pace, and I thought, A-Town had some opportunities. They had some turnovers on the offensive end there in that second quarter where A-Town could be up even into double figures in this contest instead of the 8 points it is here at the break.
Yeah, so a close game between these two. It's Game 5 of the Macomb Western Holiday Tournament. We are at the half, but we'll
looks like it'll be Tornado basketball to start the third quarter.
So here we go, the Macomb Western Holiday Tournament in its 79th year. Next year will be the big 8-0, 80 years of the Macomb Western Holiday Tournament. This year number 79 started all the way back in 1946 as Abingdon-Avon basketball gets it to start 22-14 here as we start quarter number 3 from Western Hall. Riker Darst throwing the shot up, can't get it to fall. Stromson with the second chance, no can do there, and A-Town with a fresh set of 20 on the shot clock. Stromson to Darst. Swing it out, Fouch for 3, he got it. Alex Fouch gets the first 3 points of the second half, knocking home his second 3 of the contest. 25-14 Tornadoes. Saukeys with the basketball, they move it around the outside. That's Grattan with it. He's got a couple of fouls in this contest. We'll keep an eye on the fouls as we continue on. none that really amount to any of a concerning cause right
Grattan
now.
and Smith with 2, and that's it. Everybody else with 1.
Shot is up and good for number 23. Colin Bernard knocks it home. 25-16, 9-point game and a 9-point lead for the Abingdon-Avon Tornadoes. Stromson gets it to fall.
His first 2.
Yeah, that's what I was just going to say. Aiden Stromson cashing in his first bucket here in the third. Definitely would not have expected that if you told me that before we started this one. Shot up no good there from Bernard, and the sophomore from Pittsfield unable to cash in there. 27-16, we go the other way with the Tornadoes. Andrews bounce pass into the corner for Keenan. Now over to Stromson, corner 3, Fouch can't get that one to fall. And he's 2 for 3 from the three-point line. Still a really good percentage shooting out there beyond the arc. A lot better than I ever shot on the three-point line.
I steal.
Keenan dumps it to Darst, lay it up, lay it in for Riker Darst, and a timeout taken by Coach Brad Tomhave and the Pittsfield Saukeys. We're going to keep it right here. Jane Reynolds says, more good coverage, thank you, anytime. It's my grandmother listening, so I'm glad to see Nana in there on the chat. The Macomb Western Holiday Tournament is TSSR Game Time Live. Once again, home of the Macomb Western Holiday Tournament. All 26 games are slated to be broadcast today. Monday and Tuesday, we'll have them all right here and see all this coverage. A-Town, we get some of those replays as we.
Nice shot by the replay of the Fouch 3 from the far corner, and Darst there with the layup to force the Sauke timeout.
So Riker Darst got the last 2 points. It is that of a 7-2 run here in this third quarter. We've outscored them by 5 in the quarter. 5:52 remains as we break the timeout. We're ready to go. Here's the inbound at the baseline, and a little bit of a press, not much, but just enough to get you a little uncomfortable. And now they break that as we begin. Pittsfield looking for an answer, down by 13. Plenty of time left. Grattan to the basket, can't get the roll of the rim. Second chance for Graham, yes he can. Senior number 24, Taylor Graham, knocks home his 7th point of the evening. And he cuts the lead now down to 11.
Darst here with a 3 from the near corner.
Riker Darst, yeah, big 3 there from him, his first 3 of the night. And he knocks home, he's now at 7 points. Pittsfield moving it, almost a turnover there, good play. And it is a turnover. Andrews dumps it now to Darst, and the shot blocked. Yep, couldn't get his feet set there with Rigston Bonds.
That'll be his 2nd foul and team's 2nd. That's going to put Riker Darst, the sophomore, number 5 at the line, 4-2 for the Tornadoes.
We talked about A-Town coming into this one. They're sitting at 10-1 right now, with a really good record and ranked 3rd in this tournament. So they're a real strong team. So you expected them to come out and fare well, and right now they're looking pretty sharp.
You can see there on the replay, Bonds just not able to get his feet set. As Fouch going to check out, and Hightower back. Coley Hightower for A-Town, number 11.
And the second shot is good from Riker Darst. Not sure, did he make the first one?
He did.
He did, all right, sweet. I was
2 of 2 from the line.
Taking a look at our live reads there. Perfect, he's extended the lead. It's 34-18, a 16-point lead for the Abingdon-Avon Tornadoes. Grattan has it swatted away into the hands of the cheerleaders there. And the Pittsfield Saukeys. And it will be Pittsfield basketball. Bernard dumps it into Graham, now gets it back. 14 on the shot clock. Swing it out all the way around the corner now to Grattan. Good ball movement here from Pittsfield, but got to take a shot with 2 on the shot clock. Grattan's just going to heave it up from 3. It hits the rim, so the shot clock would reset, but doesn't matter. It's going the other way on the rebound by the Tornadoes. Trey Keenan with it. He hands it off now on the outside. It's a three from Hightower. It's a little short, but the putback there by number 3, Trey Keenan. He's got 11, yes.
I don't know if that Hightower shot was it ended up being a bad shot, but a great pass on the miss, and Keenan there for the 2.
Taylor Graham can't get that mid-range jumper to fall. He's been able to knock home a few of those. That's a tough shot, folks, to make that, and he's made it look easy so far. Shot no good. Andrews, second chance, no. Rebound fought for, ball out of bounds. We're staying here with A-Town.
Going to see Stromson and Slagle back for A-Town as Timmons and Andrews going to check out.
So they'll both take a seat. If you're in the live chat, tell us where you're listening from, who you're rooting for. Always like to be interactive with our live chat. Here as we bring you the Macomb Western Holiday Tournament. Hope everyone had a happy holidays and a Merry Christmas. And bringing in the new year next week, not next year. Well, we'll bring in the
new year next week.
Next week.
There you
go. There it is. Hightower to the rim, can't get it to fall. And a rebound to Pittsfield, number 3. Hayden Grattan comes away with it. Saki's the other way. Silas, dump it out. Wide open 3. Bernard, why not? Can't get it to fall. And 3 Tornadoes there to grab it. Ultimately, it's Keenan who comes away with it. Hightower. Swinging around, they work the outside. Wide open 3, it looks good, it is good from number 1. Carson Slagle's first 3 points of the night. A big 3-point basket, and we have another
full timeout this time by Coach Tom Have.
This one is a full timeout taken by Coach Brad Tomhave. 39-18 is your score. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back for the final 2:45 of the third. You're watching TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
Over the years, we've told you about the benefits of choosing Spoon River College.
Affordable.
Transferable credit.
Career ready.
A culture where students feel like they belong.
Wow, that brings a tear to my eye. And while all these are true, there seems to be one thing that, well, sticks. So let's give the people what they want to see.
Enrollment is now open.
Welcome back to Western Illinois University. As you take a look at your screens, you see the Abingdon-Avon bench, and now you see a little bit of the Pittsfield cheer as they try and get their fans pepped up. They're down by 21 right now, so the Tornadoes have really just kind of started to take away with the basketball. They're starting to sneak away with that.
They did that.
win.
Yeah, they did that in that second quarter. A little rough start. We've seen that from our top seeded teams thus far, that not come out with the best energy or whatever you want to, however you want to put it, but struggled early on. But man, it's been all A-Town since.
Pittsfield with it. They get the second chance rebound there. It's Taylor Graham with it. Driving towards the basket, turnaround jumper, can't get it. Into the hands of Silas, has it blocked by Stromson, but he gets his own rebound. This is the third chance opportunity. Let's see if Silas cashes in. No, it's way short. Rebound fought for, out of bounds, Abingdon basketball.
I was going to say just 8 points for Pittsfield since the end of that opening quarter. They had a 10-7 lead after one, and now 39-18 lead for the Tornadoes.
2:11 remains in the third quarter. It's Darst who just throws it off of the foot of a Saki, and it'll stay here. Was looking for the backdoor pass, I believe, to Stromson, but just could not connect.
On the kick ball, and the shot clock's going to stay at 26.
Darst inbound to Stromson, now tipped to Hightower. He goes to the rim, lay it up, lay it in. Colby Hightower, beautiful move there from the senior.
I got a foul on Darst on the inbound. That's his first, this is the third foul on A-Town in the contest, first here in the second half.
Yeah, that's not a foul you really want to pick up there if you're Darst. On the inbound, you're up by 23 points right now. Pick up an early, cheap foul there. Just trying to get the basketball. I believe that's going to be a block. It sure is. Beautiful blocking foul there. Offensive foul is going to be charged Colby Hightower drew the contact. The foul's going to be on number 4, Silas Smith. We're going to take a look at the replay there on that offensive foul. Yep, and he just drove right into him.
Great
Smith.
job by Hightower getting the feet set, get position.
Well, it might sting a little bit tomorrow, but he's going to get a lot of love from that bench on the offensive foul draw. That one falls in for number 11, Ryan Harris. He knocks home his first 2 since the first quarter. Cuts the lead now down to 21. 41-20, Tornadoes. Kim Pierce saying, let's go A-Town. Silas Smith shot up no good, rebound, put back no. Pittsfield fighting for it on the baseline, and it's stolen away. It's Colby Hightower who comes away with it. A-Town the other way. Keenan blocked by Graham. Read it the whole way and was able to get a whole hand in there.
Bonds
take care of it.
And McLaughlin in for Pittsfield as Fouch, Timmons, and Andrews back for the Tornadoes.
We'll take a look at that replay of this block here by Graham, who just read it the whole way. And you can see swats it right out of the left hand of Trey Keenan there. A 29-second difference between the game and shot clock in the third quarter. Fouch wants it again, and man, he can shoot from 3. Alex Fouch knocks home another.
Another long one. And a 24-point advantage now for A-Town. That's 9 on 3 threes for Fouch.
That 3 is short, and they go the other way. It's Fouch driving, and he can do it at the rim too. Alex Fouch knocks it home. He's got 11. Rigston Bonds with the Pittsfield Sockies brings it up the other way, looking for an answer. Down by 26. Grattan. Shot up, it's good. So they get 2 back on the Hayden Grattan jumper. It's 10 seconds left. We'll see what A-Town does here. We're going to take the final shot. It's Fouch with it. Kicks it into the corner. 3 ball for Keenan is too far, and that'll end quarter number 3. The Abington Avon Tornadoes lead the Pittsfield Sockies 46-22. So we take a look at some of those highlights. We're going to step away for a quick break, and we'll be back for quarter number 4 from Western Hall. You're watching TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
Here at MDH, we provide one-on-one care to our patients. This allows them to feel supported and empowered during their labor process.
The Tower of Power is a cart full of tools and resources to help support women during their labor experience. Items include massage therapy tools, aromatherapy, personal care items, music therapy, and features our labor menu.
We provide a celebratory dinner to each family to congratulate them on their new little one. We strive to create a safe and supportive environment where each mother's unique birth plan is respected.
Welcome back to Western Hall here for the final 8 minutes of this one between the number 3 ranked Abington Avon Tornadoes and the Pittsfield Sockies. Here as we have a 24-point game right now, and the Tornadoes have started to just run away with this one, right, Chris?
Yeah, they 46-22. Doing some quick math here.
Get some
24-8 advantage in the third quarter by my count. If I'm doing math right, and it's a Saturday, and I'm not sure of any long 3 up by Graham. Yeah, that would be right. It was 22-14 at the half, so my math was right. 24-8 advantage.
I'm missing a few points, but I'll figure that out later. Gotten lost in the action here. A-Town with a basketball. Looks like we got a hold down low. We'll see who the foul's going to be on. It's going to be on Pittsfield.
24. Yep. Graham's first.
Graham's first.
Team's first.
Yep. Inbound to the backcourt, or almost near the backcourt at the top of the key to Keenan, who dumps it to Darst, has it blocked and
got it back.
Yep, kicks it out to the outside, now to Andrews. 10 on the shot clock. Let's go A-Town, Vicky Watson. Keep up the good work. rooting for the Tornadoes. Stolen away. We go the other way with Rigston Bonds. Has it stolen away by Lucas Andrews. Now to Alex Fouch. Lay it up and in.
Fouch with 13 now in the contest for A-Town.
48-22. Second half, so that's what you see the first and second there, as this is a men's basketball scoreboard, so you're not going to see the quarters, the quarters that we play by here in high school, but instead you'll have first and second half, so if there's any confusion about that's what that is.
We'll make sure we tell you the quarter frequently during the 3 days here at Western Hall. Get a little dancing action in, following along with the cheerleaders here at the West End.
Just having a good time up there. Love to see at Western Hall here. It's been a packed house pretty much all day, and imagine that will continue as Macomb plays next. So the Macomb Bombers where the home team, they're playing here in Macomb where Western resides. So they will play after this against Peoria Christians. That shot is good for number 24. Taylor Graham knocks home another basket. He's got 9. Tornadoes go the other way. It is a 24-point game with just about 6:25 left here in this final quarter. Andrews dumps it off now to Timmons, who was wearing number 10. He may be number 14 in your program, but he's wearing number 10 this afternoon. 3 from Fouch, and it looked good, just a little too short. Rebound to Pittsfield. Saki's bringing it up the other way. John Reynolds and Chris Frankhauser bringing you the action. TSSR Game Time Live. All 26 games will be here on TSSR Game Time Live.
8 more on Monday and 10 on Tuesday.
Tuesday, the big day. Of course, we'll have
Fouch again.
Some of those games from Brophy Hall and the consolation and the winner's bracket will be over here playing at Western Hall. We'll have them all right here.
4-3 of the contest by Fouch.
He's red hot.
16 points unofficially by my count for Fouch.
I'd say if we both have it, then I'm going to say it's official.
Wyatt's shaking in his head next to me. He's keeping score as well, and he's shaking his head yes.
Alex Fouch leading the way for the Tornadoes. And ball is tipped, and it's going to be a foul.
I think it's going to go on Fouch.
Believe it will. It does look like he's shaking his
head
as he comes back. Sure is. Alex Fouch picks up foul number 1 for him, and it will be Taylor Graham at the free throw line for his first opportunity at the charity stripe.
First one's up and good. Colin Bernard in for Isaac McLaughlin for Pittsfield.
And that one is up and good. Graham knocks it home.
Yeah, that was a little unusual there that Graham didn't dribble the basketball. He just took the ball from the official and shot the free throws. But hey, you get 2 of 2. Yep. If it works, don't fix it.
That's right. Taylor Graham, he's like, hey, 2 for 2 at the free throw line. 100%. He shot a lot better than I have at the free throw line. 51-26, 25-point game. It's all Tornadoes here from Western Hall. Keenan has it tipped away into the backcourt. It will, since it was tipped, no backcourt violation there. 13 on the shot clock. Hightower dribbling baseline. Instead dumps it out to Strompson. He's been quiet today. Only 2 points so far for Aiden Strompson. And it's stolen away. Pittsfield comes back the other way. They slow things down with number 23, Colin Bernard, the senior, or sophomore, excuse me. Graham driving towards the basket, can't get it to fall. We have a foul, though. 2 shots are coming for Taylor Graham again, so we'll get a look at that free throw.
That's going to go on Trey Keenan, his second, team's third.
Actually, looks like it might be his third foul. I only had 2 as well, but the official scores have 3, so I guess we'll take it.
Hits the first.
Can you watch that free throw here as he just grabs the ball and straight up. 3 for 4, 75%. That's not too bad for Taylor Graham. 51-27. Make sure we stay on the defense. A-Town, yes, absolutely want to be able to close this one out if you're the Tornadoes. They're up by 24 right now, so a pretty hefty lead with the final 4 minutes and 20 seconds left of this one. Hayden Gratton is going to pick up foul number 3 from him.
Second team foul. Stromson out, Darst back in. A-Town really doing it from the perimeter in this contest. As you said, just 2 points out of Stromson, and he's kind of their post player.
Yep. 3 ball is short there from Keenan as we see another perimeter outside shot taken by A-Town. All the way and smacked the backboard there, no good. Second shot up, no good. How about a third one? Yes. Number 23, Colin Bernard knocks home 2 more. He's got 6. 51-29 your score with 3:45 left in this one.
Talking about the perimeter of the game for A-Town and not really getting much done in the paint. 8 threes for A-Town, and so 24 of their 51 points coming from beyond the arc.
Just about half of those. Just under, but not by much. So been pretty balanced so far, but usually you don't see as many out from outside. It's not really a 50-50 split. So that basket is good by number 1, Carson Slagle. He's got 5 unofficially. 53-29, it's all Tornadoes from Western Hall. 3 is up, no good, ball out of bounds, and it'll be A-Town basketball. Riker Darst will inbound. He dumps it into Slagle as we see a little bit of a press here from Pittsfield Saukeys, and now they fall back. Still down by 24. Andrews bounce pass, nice find to Hightower, lays it up and in. Hightower with 7, and we have a line change coming for the Pittsfield Saukeys, it seems. We'll get you those names here momentarily.
Taylor Graham with the jumper for the Saukeys.
That's a full line change, 2 defensemen and 3 forwards for the Pittsfield Saukeys coming in.
Just gonna use the hockey analogy there, John, and he beat me to it.
We'll get those names here at the next whistle. 2:20 left in this one. Ball swatted by Lucas Andrews, just swats it out of bounds. And here come the Pittsfield Sauke reserves. We'll take a look and get you those names here in a moment. Number 20, Isaac McLaughlin, is going to check in. And now we have a line change the other way. So how about a full line change going both ways?
Rome Bacon in, number 14. Number 2. Oh, nope, that's 21. Ben Friesen. 25, Eli Musgrave, and number 20. Nope, 20 you said was already in the ball game.
Yep, so we'll get you those names as they come along. Silas Smith still out there, or comes back out there from previously. Number 20 lays it up and in that for the Pittsfield Saukeys. Isaac McLaughlin knocks it home, his first 2 of the contest. 55-33, under 2 to go. This is Thomas with the basketball.
Out of Anderson, back to Thomas.
Swinging around, it's Thomas, deep 3, can't get it to fall. Rebound to Pittsfield, they come the other way with it. Ben Friesen with it. He's gonna dump it off now to Smith. Working on the baseline, can't get it to fall. Ball out of bounds, tipped away and into the second or first row there. It's a young fan able to pick that up, thank you. Like he's wearing a Baltimore Ravens sweatshirt. I believe his Ravens play this evening.
They do play tonight against the Packers.
Yeah, the Green Bay Packers. I know a lot of us Chicago Bears fans watching that game.
Saw the Titans were already on top, or the
Chargers
Texans were on top, 14-0 in the second quarter of that contest. So a couple NFL games tonight, and then a full slate tomorrow, and a Monday night game on Monday.
Yep, that's the NFL season coming down to a wire here. Edward Hightower. So let's go. Number 11, Hightower. Watching all the way from Gulfport, Mississippi. Gulf Coast. How about that?
Always, Ed Hightower always checking into all our A-Town broadcasts over the year. Saw him comment quite a few times in the Spartan Tip-Off tournament.
Love to see you in the chat, Ed. Hope things are all well down there in Mississippi. We got a 55-33 game right now. It's been all Tornadoes, so things good for the Tornadoes here in Macomb. With this win, they will move on to play Monday, and they will play the winner of the next game, which, let me get that
Macomb Peoria Christian.
Yep, so the winner of that one, we'll see what time they play. They're going to play at 7 o'clock on Monday night. So
A-Town already with a victory over Macomb at the Spartan Tip-Off Classic.
So that will get a
late November.
A little bit of a rematch there. We'll see how those two. Well,
if the Bombers,
we may get a little bit of a rematch.
Right.
We'll
if the Bombers get past the Chargers of Peoria Christian,
which that should be a good game. And guess what? It'll be right here on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. Inbound in the basketball. Deep three is up, no good. Rebound out of bounds. 3 seconds left, and it'll be Pittsfield basketball. We'll get you some final stats here in a moment. From this one, 2 seconds left. Deep three all the way, almost got it. It was number 14, Rome Bacon. And the final score of this one, 55-33, all Abingdon Avon Tornadoes, and number 3, A-Town Tornadoes stay true to their 3 record, and they are going to move on to play Monday night. We're gonna have Mr. Dwayne Hulett for a interview. He's going to grab head coach Corey Link of the Abingdon Avon Tornadoes. We'll send it over to him here in just a moment after the handshake line. We'll come back, have some replays, and we'll talk a little bit in the Ron Elby postgame show, and then we'll get ready to go for Game 6 between the Macomb Bombers and the Peoria Christian Chargers, I believe. Yes, they are. And here is Mr. Dwayne Hulett here at center court. He's going to grab Corey Link. We're going to send it over to Mr. Dwayne here right now. We'll send it to Dwayne.
All right. I guess there's worse reasons to talk to me than after a win.
Absolutely. But it's always good seeing your face no matter what, win or lose.
Well, good win for you guys today, kind of solidifying the fact that you should have been a seeded team and you're doing the right things heading into a Monday contest in the winner's side of the bracket.
Yeah, absolutely. Goal was to get to the winner's side, but I don't think they did us any favors by putting us against Pittsfield. But that's a good, solid team. Second half was more us. Last week we kind of grinded it out, or 2 weeks ago we had to grind it out through a couple long weeks. We weren't really playing real well coming into here, even though we got 10 wins. But second half was more us. Kind of played more free, got a lot of deflections, run out. That's us. But it's good to have to get a win.
The guys were talking about getting hands in passing lanes throughout the day. You guys do a good job of that in general, but did really good with it today.
Yeah, that's kind of our goal. We want to get about 15 deflections a night. We got a lot of guys, Lucas Andrews, Trey Keenan, that got size, athleticism to read the passing lanes. So that's kind of our motto. We can't grind it out a whole lot with our size. We're athletic enough that we can bang with people, but defense, we can fly around, get our hands on a lot of passes. That's our style.
Well, you guys have a matchup with a team maybe in the next round if Macomb can win, to see a team you've seen before. But at the same time, you've got a chance at Peoria Christian. Don't think you've seen them yet, so you're probably going to watch this next game pretty close.
Yeah, we're going to stick around, watch it. I'll take some notes. But, kind of anticipate. I think everybody wants to see that Macomb matchup with us again. But PC's a good, solid team. We've ran into them in the regional championship it seems like every year of my life, but can't get past them. So it's going to be a quality team, whoever we see, either way. And we're looking forward to the challenge.
I know that you guys got some young kids, but you have some older kids, some seniors. Seems like you got a pretty good mix going on right now. Sometimes you see the younger kids not playing as well with the older kids, but it seems like they're all gelling pretty well for you right now.
Yeah, we put a lot of pressure on those 2 sophomores that played quite a bit for us, but the 2 juniors have came in and done a really good job for us. But that senior leadership, it's crazy to take that next step. You think junior to senior, it's not much, but that senior leadership, man, I can't speak volumes for Colby, Alex, Strompson, and I can't remember who else I'm forgetting, but Lucas Andrews. Those guys have taken that toll, grinded it out through us for 4 years, and they're reaping the benefits right now. It's nice to get 11 wins because it's taken us a while the last couple of years to get to that point.
Well, congratulations on the win, and we'll see you tomorrow. I guess it'll be evening almost, won't it?
Yeah. Past my bedtime with kids, with these young ones, they go to bed early. So 7 o'clock's pushing it, but we're happy to be on the winner's side. Thanks, Dwayne.
All right, thank you. All right, guys, another one in the books. Game 6 coming up next.
Thank you, Mr. Dwayne. We are going to take a look at some replays here in just a moment of this game between the Abingdon-Avon Tornadoes. There you go. You just get the full replay. We get fans all loving it and
dancing along with the cheerleaders.
Full break of it and leading the way. I'm going to send it over to Chris to get some stats.
Yeah, well, the one that you pointed out during the interview there, Pittsfield just 1 of 18 from beyond the three-point line. A-Town, as I said, they hit 8 of 19, rebounding 38-32 advantage for A-Town, 28 defensive rebounds. That was another story in this game, that A-Town just doing a really good job of eliminating second chances by Pittsfield. And we saw that. Coach Link kind of hit on it. They, came out a little sluggish there in that first quarter, trailed 10-7, but then the defensive side of it for A-Town really cranked it up. And the Tornadoes go on to the 55-33 wins. We'll see one of the long threes from Alex Fouch for A-Town. Made the guys on the A-Town bench stand up. Nice little bucket there by Bernard for Pittsfield.
So that's that. The Abingdon-Avon Tornadoes victorious. The 3 seed remains undefeated. They will head into Monday in championship game against the winner, or the continue on in the championship bracket. They will play the winner of Peoria Christian and the Macomb Bombers. For John Reynolds and Mr. Chris Frankhauser bringing you game number 5, it'll be game number 6 between the Peoria Christian Chargers and the Macomb Bombers. You're watching TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.